Despite 4 of the best 100 movies according to the New York Times of the 21st century. Next we have one that really deserves the spot. I'm talking about Gone Girl, the one that flipped my mind. The one that boldly redefined the language of cinema. This one stars Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck, and it's about the disappearance of a wife and how a man is blamed for that, and you'll have to discover with him what happened to her. One of the best plot twists in cinema history ever. It's a David Fincher movie, and he decided in 2014 that he wanted to shock everyone's mind with this one. Next, what happened here? I think they switched the order. It's Little Miss Sunshine, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Little Miss Sunshine is a bad movie. Actually, I think it's a really good movie. I think it delves so well into so many psychological struggles that we face every single day and that we see being normalized in society, and how this dysfunctional family uses this trip as a solution to overcome all of the problems that are dismantling the family unity, and not only that but also disrupting their own personalities. When you mix a suicidal uncle with a heroin ingesting grandpa, a father that's a motivational speaker with a life that's everything but motivating, and a 7-year-old girl who dreams to become the next Little Miss Sunshine, it makes for a great movie, but I really think they should have switched the order of these two. But in any case, Little Miss Sunshine deserves to be on this list too. If we are talking about rewriting the norms, then we have to talk about Memento. When you change how you tell stories by playing with the time display, Christopher Nolan is the best example of this with Memento, a movie that stands out for its structure. We are starting by the story's end, and to backtrack scene by scene. Here we have a Leonard, a guy who just can't remember things or short-term memories, and faces this by tattooing his body with clues about his wife's murder. And we're finding out, along with him, what the truth is about this crime. This is a masterpiece and unforgettable. Definitely, you have to watch this movie to understand why it's sitting on this position. Next, we have a Tarantino, and finally, we're having good ones. It's Kill Bill Volume 1. Uma Thurman is an unforgettable actress and gave us some of the best movies to this date. This one, and including Pulp Fiction. By now, I guess you all know what this movie is about, but if you don't, this is about a bride who awakens from a coma and looks for revenge. If you like scenes that have amputations, mutilations, blades, swords, some Western Kung Fu, this is the movie for you. And the next one, probably they were making an effort, because next one is Whiplash. Miles Teller talent is unquestionable, and with this movie he proved it. It might have come out in 2014, but I swear every time I watch it, it feels so fresh and like a very new idea brought to life, combined with the power of sound and how important the score is in a movie. Can't believe we covered this view on this part. I'll have to cut it here because it can only be 3 minutes long, but I'll continue it.